We're live.
We are live. What's up, everyone?
Hey, everybody.
How are you guys? This is the XOLOCAST.
This is Alex and Rafa from XOLOCAST, this time for the first time in English.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Welcoming all our friends watching us and supporting the Cholos from Tijuana, in San Diego, in LA, in
everywhere else. I mean,
everywhere else in the world.
There's a lot of people that like our page and speak English, so we felt like we had to make an episode. And we're going to start making a lot of episodes in English, right?
That's right.
There's a lot of people from San Isidro all the way to San Francisco, Los Angeles, everywhere else. They are xolofans. They don't like LA Galaxy. They don't like LAFC. Fuck them. They like the Cholos.
No, and one of the best and most competitive young soccer leagues. A lot of MLS players come out of the South California area of football. And right now we're around Del Mar. We're going.
Actually, we are driving. We are, yes, sir. We're going to watch some fights.
That's right.
But today we are talking about soccer and episode 10, right?
Episode 10 from the Cholos.
And we have tomorrow. The Cholos are going to play against Monterrey. They are playing against the Rayados of Monterrey.
I used to live in Monterrey.
You used to live in Monterrey, right?
That's right. That's where I studied. That's where I did my college. Shout out everybody over there at
Where did you start?
UDEM, the University of Monterrey. And
how is it over there?
It's amazing, and the soccer culture is
crazier,
right?
Pretty
special.
Crazier than the Cholos, right?
Way crazier.
Dude, last week Monterrey played against Tigres, and there were riots, fights. Shit went down. Shit hit the fan.
It's an amazing city because it's really divided. There is a really strong passion for soccer and for both of the team, the Tigres and the Rayados, and it's amazing. The rivalry is really fun. The years that Tigres have been champions, there are years that Rayados have been close to winning.
Did you go to the games when you were there?
Of course.
To the Rayados, right?
To both.
To both. Awesome. Yeah. I've been to the Tigres stadium.
Okay.
Pretty crazy, man. Everybody chants, everybody sings, and that's what I would like for that to happen here at the.
It's a smaller stadium, but it's always packed. It's always loud, and it's always an experience. And Tigres has one of the biggest and best soccer stadiums, I think.
No. Right now, Rayados. You're getting
no. Tigres, La Autónoma. That stadium is pretty amazing.
Old as fuck, though.
It's old as fuck, but
it's old as fuck. I hate it, but right now
I think it's historic.
Yeah. But right now, Rayados has a brand new stadium, brother.
Yes.
Brand new stadium, which they're playing this Saturday, tomorrow at 5 o'clock, I guess. I think, and I think it's gonna be rainy. And
it's been raining in Monterey, so we're expecting a difficult field.
Sure, and Monterrey tied against the Tigres last week. They went 0 goals each side. What can we expect tomorrow? Well, as always, Avilés Hurtado from the Rayados team he used to play for the Cholos. He was a fucking fast motherfucker, man. He is great. So he came to play for the Cholos. He came from Chiapas first, then to Cholos. He became famous here in Cholos, and his stock went up.
Yeah.
He was going to go to Club America, but the Rayados were like, I'll show you the millions, I'll show you the money. They bought him, and now he's making a lot of shit going on. He's scoring a lot of goals.
Yeah.
So that's him. For us, we are coming off a loss. We were there on Tuesday, 3 days ago.
Tuesday against Cruz Azul. We saw a red card in the beginning of the match.
An early red card.
Really early.
Against us for Eddie Castillo.
Castillo, one of the key players, I think, for the Cholos.
He was playing, he was starting for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
He is a really, really fast guy, and we wanted to see more of him.
And immediately...
And it was 15 minutes in, and the guy jumps and lands on Pablo Aguilar's left foot. So Pablo Aguilar, he's a great actor, so he sold.
I saw.
That red
we've
card.
seen the replay. It was obviously a bad call on the ref side, but these things happen, and
that shit happened.
That shit happens.
The camera just fell, but it's all good, baby.
And
we have a great
then
it was
all downhill after that. pretty
yes,
much.
because Cruz Azul this season is kind of magical. They went on a winning streak for a long time, and people believe this could be the season for Cruz Azul, right? And the last thing we needed was an early red card.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even close, man.
No.
That could have been a yellow card, and nobody would have complained.
Yeah.
Nobody, man.
No, and even the coach was saying at the end of, at the post game,
Remember what he said, right?
yeah, it was like, I prefer they score a goal first and early,
Yes.
than give me a red card.
Yeah,
because
he'd
it
rather
makes
have-
you change the whole dynamic.
Exactly, man. He would rather have his 11 players playing on the field,
Yeah.
going down by one, than, like you said, having to change the whole strategy of the game, which they trained on the whole week.
And the
stuff.
momentum and the whole morale gets busted. But then we saw a 2-0, then a 2-1.
I mean, the first goal from Cruz Azul was Gibran Lahoud fucked up. He fucked up, man.
Yeah.
We were
there.
watching
We
the
watched the game.
I mean, it was a great shot crossed for Lahoud, but he could have stopped that ball,
Yeah.
man. And well, shit happens. That's one. With one player with one less player on the field, then the second time after for this.
The second goal, yeah.
The second goal happened after the halftime, and another. I think
and then
Lahoud could have done something better,
Yeah.
but I am being very strict. But that's me.
Yeah,
I think he
and
could have
then-
stopped it too.
and then it was the goal from Cholos was pretty much autogol.
It was yes, it
Self-goal,
was
so-
exactly, and
It was a cross that a defender just.
it was an on his
goal.
own goal,
Yeah.
and well, that kind of lighted up our hope.
Yeah, we thought 2-1 was the best position to be because everybody's with momentum, but the game.
Yeah, because 2-0, when the game is 2-0, is very dangerous for the winning team because it usually relaxes the winning team.
Yeah.
And then the losing team scores one goal and the momentum shifts, and then they
Panics.
quickly tie.
Yeah.
They quickly tie, and that's what what happened, bro?
I don't know. I don't
Just-
think the.
Keep that shit together.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep our shit together here. I am driving. Rafa is my co-pilot right now.
Yep.
And the cell phone just dropped.
A little bit of traffic, but I mean,
We are going through.
first time it's not at the stadium. This is usually for this is the first time you're watching the show. Usually we record these at the stadium at one of the skyboxes. But today, special episode, and just to
Today is the car episode.
The car episode.
As long as we keep putting the shit up the air, you guys are amazing. A lot of people have been writing to us.
lot of
Some
comments.
people write. Most people write great comments, and some people write shitty comments. But it's all good, baby. the cell phone just dropped again, but it's all good. I'll tell you something, dude. The Cruz Azul did not do a lot. I mean, didn't do much, and it still won. I think Cholos played poorly because we had one less player on the field.
I think the one less player was the
Fucked up everything.
was the thing that really beat us up. But also another thing about Cruz Azul is an amazing team. It's an institution, and it has a bench that goes really deep, and that goes with only 8 players. So even on their worst lineups, they always have star players on them. So good on them. I mean, this is probably their year. They're looking really solid
they
as
have
a team.
They switched stadiums. They left the Estadio Azul, and now they moved back to the Estadio Azteca. And
I think that momentum and that change really changed the team.
Plus, they got some sick players, man. Cauterucho and Milton Caraglio. Those. Hey, what's up? We're back,
We're
guys.
back. Technical difficulties.
But it's all good, baby.
It's all good. We're rolling. The traffic is moving. Shout out to everybody in Del Mar. The traffic sucks, but your soccer's pretty fucking awesome. Shout out to San Diego Surf.
Your fair is also pretty awesome.
Oh, the Del Mar Fair.
A lot of munchies at Del Mar.
Yep.
Please, if you guys are listening in from Los Angeles or places nearby, let us know and write to us and let us know what you think about the Cholos.
Tell us
okay?
exactly. Tell us what you think about the Cholos. Tell us what you think about the CHOLOCAST, and tell us what you think is going to happen for the game going on today.
Tomorrow.
I think it's today.
Well, no, it depends when we upload it, stupid.
Exactly.
The game is tomorrow, dude.
The game is the day the game is, and if it's before now, what do you think it's going to be?
Well, just write to us and let us know what you think of the Cholos and who you want us to put in.
Alex, what do you think is going to be the score for the game against
prediction
Rayados?
For tomorrow's Saturday game will be, unfortunately, I think we're going to lose.
Okay, how much?
Aviles Hurtado is going to us.
Okay.
With 1 or 2 goals.
1 or 2 goals.
And we will probably not score.
You don't think so?
That's how I'm feeling right now.
Okay.
Because Martin Lucero is not playing. Eric Castillo fucked up, and I don't know if he's going to play. Fabian Castillo, we don't know. El Cubo Torres, man, that guy, we never know. He puts a lot of effort, but I wish he was quicker.
I saw a side of El Cubo on this past game against Cruz Azul.
Did you like it?
I did not.
Okay.
I think he was right. I think he got a little bit too passionate about a lot of the calls.
And he was pissed off since the beginning because of the red card.
But I think that really affected. I think it really affected the rest of his gameplay in particular.
Yeah.
I think he was just too mad and just too caught up in the
because last game before Saturday's game against Pachuca, he scored the winning goal.
Exactly.
He was riding a great momentum,
and he was playing amazing, and he was in the right mindset.
That's why they started him, and he was supposed to do good, but because of the red card, the whole team was went wild. It just went wild.
Nobody was prepared for that. I think everybody would have expected maybe a yellow card or something.
Still, we fought through the end.
Yeah,
there was great showmanship from the team.
The first half, Cholos did attack and did try to kick towards the goal various times. I think there was a few near misses.
Yeah,
but couldn't do it in the end.
Cruz Azul is a great team.
I really
you said.
I really hope that this game against Monterrey is going to be. I don't know, just a change of pace.
Don't say 3-0.
Maybe an early 1-0 for Cholos can make the switch, and if it does, I'm hoping for either a 2-1 Cholos or maybe a 1-1 tie.
1-1 tie. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, if we are supposed to win this game, it could happen. The best possibilities would be if we score an early goal.
That's the fun part about this sport.
You never know. Especially at La Liga MX, because that shit is wild, bro.
And also,
that is not like the Premier or the La Liga Española.
No, and also if it rains, I think sometimes the better team can also be affected by the weather, and maybe that'll be Cholos this time. Maybe not, but you never know. I'm always going to be optimistic, and I'm always going to expect a win or a tie.
Everybody does. So, the Cholos has great players.
I'm completely biased, and I do not expect me to win any bets anytime soon, but I'm going to always root for the Cholos.
That is great, brother. What other things are we need to talk about right now?
I just want to say thank you to everybody that follows the XOLOCAST. We really appreciate it, all the support.
If you guys are going to the stadium, use the Wi-Fi. It's a free Wi-Fi. It worked for me. A lot of people told me that it did not work for them, but it worked for us. Use it, bro. And like Rafa said, thanks for everyone that listens to us. Thanks to David Feitelson, we got to speak to him.
That was really fun. We got on the field.
That guy from ESPN, David Feitelson, I bet you know who that guy is.
Imaginemos cosas chingonas.
Yeah, that was the guy with Chicharito, right?
Yeah. He interviewed Chicharito for that famous quote. And
Imaginemos
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
he talked to us a little while after
he was a great guy.
After he was like filming his whole segment, he took the time to just just to give us some pointers and stuff.
And give us a
Good
shout
guy.
out. So a lot of haters,
of course,
wrote shit down.
Of course, I would have been one of the haters too,
because they think he's kind of biased depending on who pays them. But
I think everybody is a little biased, but I mean,
everybody hates too. So David Faitelson, thank you so much for the shout out, and
everybody
we
who
had a
did
great
support,
time.
thank you very much.
Sure.
Subscribe,
like and share, motherfuckers, and we will see you next week. Right?
next week, and we'll be at the field, and see you next time. Peace.
Peace out.